Good morning, fellow citizens of Southern Cameroon. Uh, I know um, our leaders of interim government, uh, uh, you know, this is something I have been doing internal investigations about the adoption of Sisiku, and it's something that shouldn't have happened in the first place. I understand there are many questions, many unanswered questions about how, well, why, and it's a painful feelings about the adoption of Sisiko in Nigeria. So it is an internal sellout. It is an internal sellout. And the presumptive or the notion that the person or persons involved were hoping to take the helm of the leadership. We talked about, let me bring this brief Shakespeare Macbeth. Macbeth and the inspiration of Ladies Macbeth. For those of you who read about Shakespeare, Banquo was the king, and he saw the bereavement of his soldier Macbeth, victory, and when he encountered three wishes, three wishes predict that he's gonna be a king, and these three wishes inspire Macbeth to conspire. He works together with when he in question when he informed the wife, Lady Macbeth, and Lady Macbeth foresee herself to be the king, the queen, once Macbeth become the king. And so, and this is based on the prediction of the three wishes. So when these three wishes predict, and so Macbeth developed an ability to assassinate Banquo. So in this situation, in this scenario, it almost looked like Macbeth, Ladies Macbeth, an attempt to assassinate Banquo. And so in this three scenario, the Banquo will have his general Atam Milan. So it is a very clear scenario. So I want to understand, is Atam Milan Macbeth in the southern Cameroon? Is the lawyer, you know, the female lawyer is Ladies Macbeth. The female lawyer is Ladies Macbeth in this scenario. And Banquo is our eminent president. So I have made several attempts to get a clarity about and to speak to Atam Milan. And Atam Milan has always refused to have a one-to-one discussion about what happened to uh, the president while he was kidnapped in Nigeria. Each time he made the statement, I am very busy, I need to contact my secretary, I need to do this, I don't have time, but I will let you know. And this has been a pattern, has been a pattern. And let's people of Southern Cameroon understand in this scenario of Ladies Macbeth, Banquo, and Macbeth. So, how did these two people, one missing a flight and the lady not attending on time, and the capture of Sisiku? So there is an assumption, there is a perceive that those were hoping that once Banquo was captured or Mr. Sisiku was captured, it gave them an opportunity, to inherit the leadership, the hem of Southern Cameroon. And so that was a carefully calculated, and he doesn't have the means to do so. And in a time when La République du Cameroon is very desperate. So my question is, how much money did La République give to these two individuals, Macbeth and Ladies Macbeth? You know the female lawyer. I don't like calling women's name, so I use the female lawyer. And Atam Milan, how much did La République pay to him? Because that is the obvious questions. You see, the powerful situation is that the conclaves was the most powerful symbol, although there were some misagreement within the leadership. But however, it was of a solid foundations where ideas were taken to various areas throughout United States, UK, and all the rest of the world. United States was divided into 6 divisions of the United States, and each leaders of those will contribute ideas. Those ideas are utilized in conclaves, where a structure, a designing of what the people of Southern Cameroon wanted. And it has been a most effective communication system. And it provides a structural organizations. And so various leaders of the six regions of the 6. So several states were combined to regions, and the leadership elected who present ideas, principles that will be discussed in the conclaves. And it was a very powerful conclaves. And I remember it was one of these areas where I suggested or I recommended the creation of an interim government. And that interim government has been in the powerful tools when it was initiated. And the final decisions that were supposed to be made in these conclaves was to produce a memorandum for the moving forward of the people of Southern Cameroon. So people don't just come all throughout the United States, they come in UK, Germany, Switzerland, South Africa, Nigeria. They mobilize for these important meetings. And I believe that was the meetings that provide the echo and the voice of the people of Southern Cameroon and how Southern Cameroon can be moving forward. And it grants a unity, a unified organs of the people of Southern Cameroon, which was led by Sisiku. So the purpose of Sisiku leadership was to provide a solid foundation and moving forward. So it draw attention for international community. It draws various peoples, various organizations or international communities to see the pathway of the people of Southern Cameroon become a sovereign nations. So it was a very calculated and has been more effective. And I understand that ongoing leadership, there is some crisis, but with fractionalizations has created some kind of impact to the people of Southern Cameroon. But I think that we need a new conclave. The conclave is not is to reignite, and bring a more robust form for the people of Southern Cameroon, how they can move forward. And I think it's time that we consolidate. I know it's hard decisions. It's hard decision, but it is able to doable if they choose to make those decisions, that we consolidate all various fractions. And by consolidating is to have a one unified meetings, so that all of us can bring out this thing and voices, and those that will bring a more robust form. And I understand that many people, when they listen to me, they bring their own ideology and their own philosophy. But I see beyond a human understanding this of Southern Cameroon. And the people of Southern Cameroon can enable to do things. The world understand, but we also have to do our own part. But now the key point is the adoption of Sisiku in Nigeria. There is a highly calculated plan by those individuals whom I just mentioned their name, the lawyer and Atam Milan, because if don't get me wrong, I know there are incidences where flight, it was not in a heavy season, it was not in a tight season, it wasn't in Europe where we say snow must have affected the flight and all the various schedules and everything. But why was this particular time, and why did he have the flight at these issues, why at this moment, and why the two are not present? No, why the two were not present? So it was highly calculated, mobilized and calculated, and planning with the hope that they're going to take the leadership. But unfortunately, it didn't go the way they are listening. And I'm sure if you are in Southern Cameroon, make sure you share this message, because we have to brainstorm and ask these questions. And make sure you share widely, and make sure you subscribe to all of my videos. I have Facebook, YouTube channel, and my Twitter. Make sure you follow, and including my TikTok. Those are areas where I provide vital informations and other ongoing issues that is going between the people of Southern Cameroon and the neighboring country, La Republic of Cameroon. This is Comrade Fulton Daniel here in the great state of Texas, here in the United States. I know many people, when they listen, they start the supporter of Die Hard. But sometimes you have to stand up and ask vital questions, even if in the terms that it is your relative, whether it's your family members. You need to stand up for the truth, because the truth is vital for the community, for the people, and for the peace of a nation. My name is Foto Daniel here in the great state of Texas, here in the United States. On the question, who was Macbeth? Ladies Macbeth, Banquo, in the book Macbeth. Have a wonderful day.